Hi, friends. I am so excited that you're joining me today for another edition of Storytime with Michelle. Today's book is going to be Skippyjon Jones' Cirque by Judy Schachner. I'm really excited to share this character with you, just to kind of give you some backstory on why Skippyjon Jones means so much to me. I went to school at Butler University about 15 years ago, and that's in Indianapolis, Indiana. When my mom would come visit me, we would go out in the city, and one time we came across Kids Inc., which is this incredible bookstore in Indianapolis. It's a children's bookstore, and they have all kinds of amazing things for your kiddos. So if you ever have the opportunity to go there, I highly recommend it. We came across this character named Skippyjon Jones. A little fun fact about Skippy: he is a Siamese cat who thinks he's a Chihuahua. So please note, in this book, there is going to be a lot of Spanish and Spanglish, and it's also a big tongue twister of a book, so I've never read it out loud before. So if you hear me flub up, please forgive me, especially if you are a Spanish speaker and I say something strange. Just please go with the flow. I'm going to do my best. But my mom and I just had an amazing time in that store, and it's just a really fond memory for me. And then later on, I went to work for Cirque du Soleil in Las Vegas. I was in their internal ticketing department at their Las Vegas headquarters, and my mama actually sent me this book. So just really special to me. So anyways, we're going to go ahead and get started. Again, Skippyjon Jones, Cirque du Soleil. And if I didn't say it, today's reading is dedicated to my mama, Becky. And whenever we send books in our family, we like to put personalized notes in there. So that's one from my mom. Skippyjon Jones was a real high-wire Henry. And that made his mama as worried as a worm in a wading pool. "Oh, my fleas," wailed Mama Junebug Jones. "Come down from that wire before you break all your bones." "He can't hear you," sang his sisters Jujubee, Jezebel, and Jillyboo, "'cause Skippy's up in Squirrely World." The girls were right. The kitty boy was performing tail-tingling tricks on the telephone wire above them. "That's amazing," gushed the girls. "He should join the circus." "Circus berserkus," groaned Mama. "I'm calling the fire department." "Fire department," repeated Jillyboo. "Skippy's not on fire. He's on wire." But before Junebug Jones could press a button, the kitty boy did a triple spin backflip dive right into Mama's apron pocket. "That was really good for a Chihuahua," said Jujubee. "The word is Chihuahua," said Mama, frazzled, "and he is not that. Skippyjon Jones is a Siamese cat." Then she lugged her catch of the day back to his room for a timeout and a big talk. "What did you think you were doing up there? You and those squirrels on a wire in midair? What if you tripped and fell on your head? You'd have to spend months in a hospital bed." Then as Junebug Jones pawed at her hives, she let the truth slip out about cats and 9 lives. "I wish we had 9, but we only have 1, so think about that, my Siamese son." Then she closed the door. The kitty boy was thinking all right about bouncing on his big boy bed. "Oh, I'm Skippyjon Jones, and I don't have 9 lives." "So what's the big deal? Hey, did I just see flies?" Indeed he did, and he chased one over to his mirror. Where he ate it. "Holy snackito!" exclaimed the kitty boy. "Loved them crunchies." Then he looked into the mirror, and using his very best Spanish accent, he said, "If I have but 1 life to live, muchacho, let me live it as a Chihuahua." In less time than it takes a flea to fly to Florida, Skippyjon Jones put together a fine costume while he sang in a muy soft voice. "Oh, my name is Skipito Fresquito, and I'm one handsome daredevilito. I'm physically fit, every part, every bit, just right for a circus puchito." In the meantime, over in the sewing nook, Mama was attempting to have a sensible conversation with the girls. "Where is Jillyboo's tutu?" asked Mama. The Chiwulu has the tutu, replied Jujubee. Whatever for? Asked Mama. Because Chiwulus wear tutu, said Jezebel, and cows wear muumuus, added Jujubee. And boo-boos wear band-aids, continued Jezebel. And I need a nap, moaned Mama. But the Chiwulu wasn't thinking tutus, muumuus, or boo-boos. He was thinking of flying through the air with the greatest of fleas, just like the dog on a flying trapeze. He's in his closet. Until thump, he planted his paws in a perfecto landing on the turf outside the Cirque de Ole, shouted his amigos, los chimichangos. Hola, hollered back Skippyjo Fresquito, the great acrobatito, to his barking buddies. Hold your ponies, Papito, declared Poquito Tito, the smallest of the small ones. Have you grown a bigote? No, I did not grow a mustachito, answered the gatito. It's just part of my costume. Bueno, said Don Diego, the biggest of the small ones, because we need you to grow something mucho más importante. But what can be more important than a mustache, muchachos? Asked Skippyjo. Los musculos, said all the papitos. Not the lumpitos giganticos, declared Skippyjo. Oh, si, muchacho, said Poquito Tito. The muscles. Then Don Diego pulled an old circus poster out of his right ear and let it unroll. Now do you get it, dude? The poster says, the first time in America, Tingling Brothers and Cirque de Ole presents the tiny, trembling Tower of Power. Oh, I get it all right, said Skippyjo. It means I am low dog on the totem pole. This made the Chihuahuas twist and shout. Oh, yes, that's right, Skippyjo. Your cabeza is just what we need-o, and your muscles must grow just in time for the show, or else we will all crumbolito. Then all the perritos snuck under the skirts of the big top. First, the muchachos tippy-toed by the cabalista, practicing on her pony. Then they slipped past the payaso, putting his paper-popping puppy through his paces. But it wasn't until they reached the elefante that the papitos had to worry. Watch your step, amigos, warned Paquito Tito. We are but pulgas to her. We are not fleas, said Skippyjo. We are chihuahuas. And that wasn't all the doggies had to watch out for. They saw leones and tigres and osos. Oh my. But the most dangerous animal of all lay sleeping like a baby in his cage. Let's take a peek, papitos, said Skippyjo. Let's just take his traje, suggested Poquito Tito. Not his costume, declared Skippyjo, alarmed. ¿Por qué? Because it will look mucho mejor on you, senor. And they raced like rabbits over to their dressing room. And they're taking a look at Putsy Strungleboot, the strong dog, 80 pounds of mean mad muscle with a meatball for a brain. But the circus waits for no dog. So with the speed of a spitball, the Puchitos changed their Chico into a world-class circus perro con musculos. First they gave him a vitamina, then they pulled on his new traje. It's too big, complained the gatito. No worries, woofed Don Diego. We will pump you up. And pump the perros did, singing papa lumpa padlito. We'll give you the muscles you need-o, 'cause strong you must be for that triple TP, so we don't all go boom tumble Tito. Then it was the moment of truth as they floated Skippyjo out under the big top. They have pumped him up with a balloon. Perros poured out from every point and piled on top of Skippyjo's grande cabeza. Up, up, up they climbed until they formed a perfecto tower of tiny, trembling chihuahuas. And beneath the tower stood the power, tough and shaky as 5-day-old Jello. But just as the pups were about to make circus history, Putsy Strungleboot, the strong dog, strutted out into the center ring and bit the behind of his very own Trahe. "Ole!" shouted the crowd. "Oh no!" cried Skippyjon as the tiny trembling tower of power tumbled from his head. "Ta-da!" blasted La Banda as Skippyjon flew up into the rafters like a punctured balloon. "Woohoo!" hooted the crowd as the gatito caught hold of El Trapecio. Then he flew through the air with the greatest of squeeze. But the brave little cat on the flying trapeze... But just as he reached the highest point, Skippyjon let go and dazzled the audience again with a double twirly-squirly twist onto the tightrope. But the tightrope acted just like a slingshot, and thwop! It sent Skippyjon up, up, up to the tippy-top of the tent. Then shoop! Down, down, down he dove, cabeza first, into the cotton candy kitten ball cannon. Where Putsy Strungleboot, the strong dog, was waiting to light the fuse. "Drum roll, por favor," ordered Don Diego. Bada 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 bada. Then kaboom! El Skippyjon Fresquito, the great acrobatito, blasted out of the circus, out of his closet, and right out of his room. "Smack-a-doodle-doo!" shouted the kitty boy as he collided with his mama's head. "Wow!" exclaimed Jezebel. "Where did he come from?" "He came from the circus, silly," said Jilly Boo. Later that night, after a piece of maple mouse pie, the kitty boy made up a rhyme just for his mama and delivered it with a most sincere bounce. "Oh, I'm Skippyjon Jones, but you're the bee's knees, 'cause your cookin' is smokin'." "Hey, did I just see fleas?" asked Mama, beginning to scratch. "Circus fleas," replied the kitty boy proudly. "Circus pazurkus," muttered Mama. "Get your collars out, kittens. It's going to be an itchy night." The end. Well, guys, I hope you really enjoyed that reading. Like I said, it's a bit of a tongue twister right there. So I had a really good time reading it to you. I hope that you're having a great day. And until we share a story again, be kind to the ones that love you and that you love, and do your very best, okay? See you soon. Bye.